Hi bestie, how's it going? How you getting on today? Today we are in my budgeting journey planner. We are in the first couple of pages and we're going to be checking in for week 3 of January's budget. These videos are coming thick and fast. This is a series that I do every single week so that you can see how much money left my account last week, whether that be cash or card. I'm going to compare that against my budget and make sure I'm on track. Now, I know what you're saying. This might seem like a boring video to you, but oh no, bestie. At the end of today's video, we do a little bit of cash stuffing. We do a savings challenge. It's super fun. So bestie, let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off on the Sunday, and here I was seeing a friend. I stayed over and I got a taxi to the train station because I don't have a car at the moment. This is the debut of this sort of petrol blue sticker, and you can use a black pen on it, but I used a white one just so you can see it better for the video. So that taxi was £10 and that's all I spent on that Sunday. The day after, I needed to get the train again. I wanted to get my tattoo done, which I did do. She's looking crusty at the moment, but we got a train. This is wonky, hold on. So I got a train to the place where I was getting my tattoo done, and I used my petrol money again because obviously I'd normally drive. My tattoo cost me £225, which was, well, it was just, I'm really pleased with it. So what I'm probably going to do is save £225 just to keep it topped up at 1,000. I think I'm going to do it like that. The Tuesday was a no spend day. My ISA came out on the Wednesday, and I think we're going to stop that payment after this month because we're topping up the ISA every month anyway. Then it was another note. For some reason, I do not spend on Thursdays. I really don't. My Apple bill came out on the Friday, and that was $2.99 as expected. And what you're seeing is I'm not really using my spending money because I'm not really going anywhere. Like, I'm not really leaving the house. I've like been bogged down with work and all of that sort of stuff. But because I can't drive anywhere, I'm like not going and buying anything. But I did walk to my local Sainsbury's and I got some bits and bobs for lunch and maybe some snacks as well on the Saturday. I think I was editing or whatever, but that was £7.28. So that was like my whole week. I like loads happened and all sorts of stuff, and I have got an update on my car. Let's actually do that update now. So the car situation is, it's in one place, but because it's not MOT'd, I can't take it away from there unless I book it into another garage to get fixed. So the garage it's in right now, it needs a part that only Vauxhall can fit, essentially. Every garage that I've tried that's near me it's on back order, and because I have a relatively rare car, it could be a week till it's back in, or it could be 6 months. So I might buy a new car, but also I might try and be sensible and not buy a new car. If I need to drive anywhere, I can hire a car for a couple days because I don't actually need a car every day. So if I bought a car, it would put my savings back maybe 2 or 3 months. It could put it back quite far, but I need a car, but also do I need a car? It's a really tricky place. So I'll only really know until Monday because a couple things happen on Monday. I can book it in and drive it there and leave it there, but I can also find out what my end of year tax and VAT bills are because I could just get a company car. Like, there's so many options. I'm just gonna not worry about it at the moment. At the moment, I'm getting trains everywhere and taxis and stuff like that, but I'm not got any plans until maybe this first. So if I don't have a working car by then, I could just hire one for the weekend. Anyway, let's move over and let's go to the check-in. We're doing week 3 here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out everything that I know. So starting with spending, last week we gave ourselves 20. I spent £7.28. That's all I spent at my spending money, which would leave me with £12.72, but we are going to be putting that into the change tin, and we'll do that straight after this. So we're actually going to roll over 0 here. For petrol, we stuffed nothing extra, but I had the 120. I spent 30, which is exactly what I allowed myself. So I've got £90 left over. For self-care, we didn't do any self-care whatsoever, so there's £60 there. And I also didn't get my hair cut, which I desperately need. But this is the situation, right? My barber is in a different town, which I have to drive to. I don't like the barbers near me. It'll get to a point where having a bad haircut is worse than having no haircut, or the other way around. So I might bite the bullet and go local if I can't get it done, but I don't know. Social, I spent nothing because I had nothing. I spent it all last week and there were no unbudgeted spends as well. So all in all, really good. Last week we stuffed 20, but we rolled over 240. I spent 37.28. Like, not getting out of the house is really good. I've got 210 left over. So here's the leftover money here and here over here, bestie. This is the change tin. So the change tin is available on my Etsy store. She is essentially a sticker, which we have in loads of different colors and options, and you can stick it to anything you want. I've got £12.78 and I've forgotten a calculator again. So let's pull this out and then I'll go and get a calculator. Okay, so we've got 10, 11, 12, 72. So I've got 12, 72. And then we're going to take off the highest numbers that we can. So we're going to take off 221 minus 221 minus 219. And that leaves us with £8.32. Okay. I assume we'll get past the twos. Minus 217 minus 216 minus 215. That leaves us with 184. Have we got 184? 180. Got 183. That's close enough, right? I've already done 184. So let's do that. So we did 215, 216, 217. So we signed off 6 today. That's not bad at all. So the bottom 4 rows are done. So it's only going to get easier, but at some point we're probably going to have to end this early because stuff ain't fitting in anymore. It's really not. But until we get to that point where I can't possibly fit another penny in here, we'll just continue. Okay, that's done. Back in the planner and we're on the Paycheck bill tracker page, and there's only one bill to account for, which was Apple, so that was $2.99. Obviously we got car insurance and we got gym, so car insurance will likely change depending on whether I get a car or not, and also I am changing gym because there's one closer to me, because I'm not actually able to get to the gym that I like, but also the gym close to me isn't that bad, so I'm just going to go there instead. When we get back to this next week, we'll probably finish off of that, but we've got 2 weeks left of the budget. So in here we have the money for the week. So this is my spending money that we dole out. I give myself £40, so it's 2 5s, a 10 and a 20, and what I left with is the same for next week, so 5, 10, 20, 40. So that's next week's money, that's this week's money. I don't give myself the full 40. What I do is I move to this challenge here, in here, if I can actually get to it, and we do this together, and I think £20 is more than fine. I'm going to save another £20 this week, and I know that's quite predictable and boring, but I want to do that. So let's grab these out. Oh, I don't have anything with me today. It was a tweet that I was missing. Okay, so we're saving the £20, which means we're doing 20 pixels. So of the number 2s, we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 2s and 9 3s. So let's grab them. Okay, with them grabbed now, we can stick those on. So how has your week been? Mine has been pretty okay, if I'm really honest. Like, I thought it was going to be horrible without a car. Like, I'm just used to having that level of freedom. And I think, you know, sort of living with my brother, it kind of makes you feel... How do I explain it? It's lovely living with my brother, but I don't have the same level of freedom as I used to when I had my own place, when I was paying my own rent and, you know, that sort of thing. So I don't have that, and it's sort of like I can do whatever I want, I can go wherever I want, I can do anything. But at the crux of it, I'm living in somebody else's house. I can't just sit on the sofa in my pants all day. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like you lose a level of freedom, but there's a reason why I'm doing this, and it's so that I can get a house. So it seems counterproductive to now buy a car, but at the same time I feel like I need that freedom so that if I wanted to take off and do whatever I want, I could. Do you know what I mean? Like having to rely on people for lifts and getting buses and taxis and stuff like that just doesn't make me feel very independent. So it's something that's on my mind, but I think it's more psychological. Hopefully I can just snap out of it and make great financial decisions. But I guess it's one of those things, like if Budget with Ira can afford a company car, I don't mind spending Budget with Ira's money at all. That's very easy to spend, but my own money, no. Won't be doing that. Right, the last one here, that's a number 3. So we are really getting close to getting this done. So this is really, really good. So in Friday's video, which will be in 2 days time, you'll see a new challenge that I'll be looking to do once this one is finished. So for now we are done with that one, and we're going to pull back this challenge here, and we're going to go ahead and stuff that, and that's my money for the week, and that is us, oh, if I can close it, and that is us done for the week. Hi guys, and I'm Buying Pass. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What do you think about the car situation? Because it is really annoying. I could be like 1 week, or I could be 6 months without a car, and I don't know what that's going to do to me mentally, like hiring cars and just not being able to just leave if I want to, but at the same time I don't need to leave. I think it's more about convenience, but what that would do to my mental state long term, I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with me buying another car and then when this other car gets fixed, fixing it and selling it, but it's a lot of effort. I'd rather just have my original car working, but it's annoying. Have you ever been in a situation like this? What did you do? Please let me know in the comments down below. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like sound of perks and you like sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all we have for today. What are we gonna do for the thumbnail? Don't know. But that is it for today, until the next video where I'm going to show you a new collaboration challenge. I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And thumbnail is just going to have to be like a, oh no, oh. Can you see my face? Something like that, because I'm stressed about my car. Right, anyway, I'll see you soon, bestie.